So in today's video we're going to be showing you how to put these motocross style handlebars onto this Yamaha v50. So the handlebars are motocross style handlebars, 28mm in the middle, 22mm at the ends. And first of all I just want to discuss the handlebar mounts. All mounts for a modern bike come with a half moon style mounting block on the bottom. But with a bike being 40 years old, it doesn't have the fork yokes to suit that style of mount. So I've just basically ground them off. It's aluminium so it won't rust, and you won't see it once it's actually sat on the handlebar mount. So coming to actually mount the bars on the bike, if the bracket was wide enough I could have just drilled and tapped onto it, but it's not, it's too narrow. So I'm going to have to fabricate a couple of small brackets up, get them welded onto here to suit the centres of the new handlebar mounts. So I found this little piece of angle iron. This will be ideal. Just cut this section out here and just make a couple of new mounts out of that. And there they are. I basically cut them to the same size as the bottom of the handlebar mounts and just drilled two 6.5mm holes to suit where the bolts are going to come through. I'm going to tap them 8mm straight into these new brackets. So next step is going to be to get these two mounts welded onto the handlebar bracket, one on each side. It's going to be a bit tricky holding everything in position, so I've got an idea which I'm going to try. So the way I'm going to do it is, got some double-sided sticky tape, one on each side. I'm going to temporarily stick the handlebar mounts onto the handlebar brackets, and then we're going to tack them onto the actual handlebar bracket on the bike, so we make sure they get the line up right. So a little bit of stock in position now, and we can line it up on the actual bike itself and get a couple of tack welds on. So the handlebar mount bracket is now tacked in place onto the steering mount. I'm going to take this off now, get it in the vise and weld it up properly. So the next step is going to be to drill out these 4 holes, 6.5mm, and then tap them M8. Got a nice M8 fed on there now. Just do the other three and we're all sorted. So the brackets are now welded on and the brackets fixed back to the bike. Now all we got to do is screw these back on with the M10 bolts, one on each side, and it's ready to mount the handlebars. Bar mounts are now bolted on, time to drop the bars in. There we go, all finished. Took about an hour to do the job in total. And pretty smooth, straightforward. Looking alright. So if you like the video, please drop us a comment below.